Hello guys, this is Abhishek, founder and CEO of richlivingmastery.com. Welcome to Rich Living Mastery YouTube channel, where we create content to help you optimize 3 areas of your life: health, wealth and relationships. Now a lot of people ask me about productivity, being productive, because I'm in the business where I help people optimize their lives. A lot of people ask me, how am I able to be so productive? Now, to be completely honest with you, I did not know the answer to this until the past few months. And past few months, to be precise 3 months, have been my most productive time than I have ever been this year. Now I started being so productive by following 3 simple steps. 3 very simple steps. Step 1 is always plan your day ahead of time, in the sense that today night when you go to sleep, plan what you're going to be doing tomorrow, or a list of goals that you are going to achieve tomorrow. Now I have spoken to a lot of trainers, national and international. They are the people who train top CEOs, coaches, students, teachers, etc., etc. And what they have told us a simple thing, that very highly successful people are control freaks, in the sense they try to control most of the day, which is actually very good. But then you don't have to take it to that extreme. Either plan your day ahead of time, a basic structure, for example a few goals that you need to achieve, or you can plan your week ahead of time. Sometimes I do day ahead of time and sometimes I do week ahead of time. That is left to you, but then it can be very productive. Now step number 2 is, you can use your phone to actually take you away from productivity. It takes you away from productivity, that's the truth. But it can also keep you productive. Now the reason I'm saying this is, we see our phones a lot more times than we see our friends, families or teachers. And this can actually be used to our advantage. Now what you can do, what I do, is instead of, there's a lot of to-do list apps where you can list, but I haven't found one which can put that to-do list on your wallpaper. If you have found one, let me know, but then I haven't found one that's really good. So instead what I do is, I go to Instagram stories, I make sure the list of goals I want to achieve is somewhere in between, and the best part is I can save that story. You don't have to post it, just you can save the story, and then I set it up as my wallpaper. And every single time I achieve each of those goals, I change it. So you can do this. This is very good. This is something that's worked for me very well. Now third tip, which is extremely important, is prioritization. Now there's a lot of theories about prioritization. How do you prioritize goals and stuff? Now let me tell you this. Most people set goals. That's very good. But the problem is, they end up doing a lot of goals that don't give them enough output or enough value at the end of the day. So what you do is, for example, let's say you have 5 goals for today, or let's say tomorrow. What you do is, you pick 3 goals, 2 to 3 goals which you can get done in the morning, which gives you the most value. Think about it. The best way you can do this is, ask yourself, what is the consequence of not doing it, not achieving that goal? Whichever has the biggest consequence, or the consequence that you're not comfortable with, pick that goal, try to get it done. Now look, let me tell you, the reality is you cannot always get it done. For example, if your biggest goal requires you to spend an evening time, you cannot get it done in the morning, but you can always try. And these are just 3 simple tips, but then there is one more thing that is very important that I want to tell you. Very, very important tip, which is reward. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you see dogs videos, cat videos and stuff. And then let me tell you this. When they're training the dogs, they give them reward for every good action they do. You can go check it out online. There's a lot of videos on it, a lot of articles on it. Now what you can do is, every single time you achieve your goal, or major goals, or a couple of goals at the end of the day, reward yourself. And I mean it, reward yourself. If you always wanted that cake, wait till you achieve a goal and then you eat. If you always wanted to watch the movie, try to resist till you complete those goals and then you watch that movie. If you wanted to go out with your friends, try to put it later. Try to try to make sure that you complete the goals and let that be a reward for you. Now the benefit of this is it motivates you to do more and more and more and more. Now initially it might not be big of a difference, but in the long run you will be extremely productive. You'll make much more progress than you ever thought you would. That's it guys, 3 tips. Thanks a lot. Enjoy.